Hello and welcome to the daily Nifty and Bank Nifty Insights with MJ. Let's study and explore the stock market with the help of performance of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Today is the 28th July 2020 and we will be estimating the probable moves, resistance and support levels, buying and selling zones with a new emerging trend for Nifty and Bank Nifty for the next trading day on 29th July. If you are new to our YouTube channel, please like and subscribe the channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon such that whenever we upload any new video, you get the intimation for it. And also be generous to share the video with the trading communities and with your friends so that they can also get benefit of quality knowledge. Today, Nifty as well as Bank Nifty both opened gap up. And in the next 20-25 minutes time, they touched yesterday's second support level, but started recovering immediately after that. The Bank Nifty was slower in recovering, while the Bank Nifty was faster. It was a clear winner in picking up the bullish momentum. And the bullish momentum came from TCS, Ultratech Cement, Grasim, Kotak Bank. Nifty remained a laggard. Market was volatile during the day. Nifty recovered and gained almost 168 points and closed at 11,300, while as Bank Nifty closed with a gain of 256 points at 22,105. The market breadth remained positive with 42 stocks advancing and 8 declining. We had estimated a range bound move for today with the volatility, and the range defined yesterday was 11,000 to 11,306. That was based upon the data and trading pressure of the participants from the previous day. And today, Nifty traded well within the range with the kind of volatility estimated. If you look at today's daily chart, you can see that in Nifty, there is a large bullish candle and it has made higher high and higher low. That clearly demonstrates uptrend. And it has also broken a range today where Nifty was, struggling for last 4 or 5 trading sessions, and it broke above 11,240, right? And we had said that in case if this range is broken, then Nifty would be moving towards 11,390 to 11,500, and that we can witness today. Nifty has created a very nice cushion of support downside, but there is a distribution zone on a higher levels. And if you look from the price action perspective, there is a resistance at 318, which is today's high, and 390. If that level is broken, 11,458 and 11,537 are the upside resistance levels, and 11,537 is the same level where Nifty got the support during the fall, right? So this was the range where it consolidated for a long time, and Nifty is within that range. And if you look at buying and selling zones on intraday level, where that could be of help to you while trading intraday. So let's say if Nifty opens and remains between 11,275 to 11,318 or 320, it's a no trading zone. Only after Nifty has closed above 11,320 and has a bullish bias, you can trade it for the target of 11,390, and that would give you around 70 points up move. And watch out at 11,390 if you get a continuation pattern at that level. 11,458 would be your next target, and or part profit can be booked at 11,390 and part profit can be taken up to 11,450 or so on the upper side. On the lower side, if you see if Nifty goes below 11,275, that the downside target could be 11,240, so that would be around 35 points or 40 points on the downside. Watch out in 11,225 to 11,240 level. If there is a continuation pattern, you can carry on your position with a trailing stop loss for 11,194. And again, in this level, if you get a continuation pattern, you can carry forward your position or book part profit at this level, and part profit you can book at 11,154. And if there is a further downside, which is unlikely, then in that case 11,090 could be your next target on a downside. Let's also look at how you can trade Bank Nifty tomorrow on an intraday. So in Bank Nifty, you can see that Bank Nifty did not gain as much, percentage in terms of percentage as much Nifty gained today. So it was weaker relatively. 22,000 to 22,150 is a no trading zone, or you can even consider this entire zone as a no trading zone, right? And if the market goes above 22,233 and sustains there for 15-20 minutes, 30 minutes or so, then you can target 22,450 on upside. That will give you somewhere around 200 plus points. And if this level is broken, which is again a challenge for Bank Nifty as it is 38% Fibonacci level from all-time high, if this level is broken, then of course 22,665 is your next target on upper side. Again, 22,650, 660 to 725 is a strong distribution zone. If this zone is broken, you would see 22,854 would be the target upside. At support and resistance levels or distribution or accumulation zones, you should always watch out with whatever strategy you are using. Look at continuation pattern or reversal pattern such that you can take your right decisions, right? Now, if Bank Nifty slips below 22,000, you can trade Bank Nifty for the short positions, and 21,800 could be your target. That will give you around 200 points or so. And if you get a continuation pattern in that level, 21,600 would be your next target, which is a today's low as well as a strong support level. If this level is broken, you would see 21,340 to 21,450 would be your next range of support or accumulation zone, and you can book entire profit here. And on reversal, you can also take a long trade in case if you see that kind of scenario happening. So as an intraday trader, it's very important for you to trade between zones rather than having a firm opinion whether the market would go up or down. Yes, for a swing position, you must have a right opinion or right view about the market that next few days or few weeks how the market is going to go. But in intraday trade, you can trade between the zones with a stop loss and trailing stop loss and trade in whichever direction the market goes with your strategies, which you have already learned. Now, we can also look at how the international market is performing today. We've been seeing that there was a bearishness in Dow Jones for quite many days. Yesterday, it gained some bullishness at the end of the day, although in the morning hours it was bearish. Today, again, it is making a spinning top kind of candlestick, and you can see that it's a range bound, but above than 200 days exponential moving average. But yet, it is below the trend line, right? Below the trend line means still it's in the grip of, it's neither bullish nor bearish. It's a range bound kind of pattern, right? And the Dow Jones is being managed such that the bullishness continues till the US election. However, if you look at the RSI, you can see from last more than a month, it has been in a side edge as it's hovering between RSI of 40 and 60, right? Basically, the strength is hardly, and MACD has given already a bearish crossover, and the strength is already below the zero line. So that also you need to notice. Although Nifty is going, Nifty is moving up almost every day and breaking the levels and creating a records. So one needs to be very careful with the market these days, right? So let me also open up some data points. Give me a minute, as I've forgotten to open up the data points. So as the market nowadays is a little unpredictable, and it goes up or down or in any direction. As an intraday trader, you need to be very, very careful. Now, if you look at option chain, now this is the option chain expiring this Thursday on 30th July, and you can see that market has closed at 11,300. So 11,300 is our ATM, and at ATM almost 1.3 million fresh contracts have come on put side, overall 1.5 million contracts. So that will work as a S1. At 11,250, also 1 million contract and overall 1 million contract. So that will work as S2. Below than that, at 11,200, you can see 2 million fresh contracts and overall 3.4 million contracts that will act as S3. So for tomorrow, you can think of 11,200 would be a strong support. However, if this level is broken, below than that, 11,150, again 1.2 million contract, and 11,100, again 3 million overall contract. So that's S4. One thing you can observe, almost at every level below 11,300 for the next 4-5 range, you have a huge built up. And at 11,000, if you see, almost 9 lakh contracts have been sold today on put side, and overall 5 million. So you can consider that 11,000 is a weekly support level for this option chain, while as 11,100 to be safer side, I would consider for tomorrow as a support level for Wednesday. Right. On the call side, let's see what kind of performance bears have shown today. And bears have closed almost 2 million contracts at 11,200. At lower levels, they have closed a good amount of calls today. However, at 11,000, still 1.3 million contract, 11,100, 1.3 million contracts are still existing. 1.9 million contracts are still at 11,200. These all are ITM calls, right? So there are, bears who believe that the market before Thursday would go to these levels. So they are still keeping their sold calls. At 11,300, you could see a small amount of call writing. However, overall open interest is 3 million, which is double the open interest in the put side. So this will work as a support, resistance 1. And above than that, again at 11,350, 500,000 contracts have come up, and overall 1 million contracts. So we'll consider it as R2. Above than that, at 11,400, 83,000 contracts have been wound up today. However, 2.4 million contracts are still existing. So R3 will consider that part. 450, not much of call writing has happened, and 11,500, you could see there is call unwinding at this level also, but overall 4.2 million contracts. So we can consider 11,500 as a resistance for tomorrow. So from option chain, you could see that if you go for the maximum OI on put side, 11,000, right? And on the call side, maximum OI is at 11,500. So if I go by OI, 11,000 to 11,500 seems to be the trading range, but I'll consider that for the week, while as 11,100 to 11,500 I'll consider for next trading day, right? So that's what the data point talks about. And we've seen that today PCR has increased from 1.4 to 1.6 for this option chain, and FIIs were net buyers today with a 246 crore in cash equity, while as DIIs were the net seller with 1017 crore in cash on the equity side. If I look at RSI2 is strong. It has got 4 more points today, and VIX decreased today by 5.5%. That shows the market is becoming more stable and more confident. Yet, if I look at the stochastics on a weekly, stochastics is 97. That shows market is extremely at overbought zone. Nifty PR is all-time high at 29.87. So we can expect limited upside and some consolidation at this level. If market sustains above 11,390 tomorrow, we would see soon 11,450 and 11,550 will be the targets on the upside, which will be achieved soon. If Nifty slips below 11,100, then you would see 10,900 and 10,800 would be your next target for the downside. From overall data, we can say that 11,000 to 11,100 to 11,500 could be the trading range for Nifty, while as for Bank Nifty, 21,500 to 23,000 could be the next trading range. Bank Nifty today got a support at lower level, and you can see on a daily Bank Nifty has also made a hammer kind of structure, which seems to be a reversal pattern for Bank Nifty. At lower levels, Bank Nifty is getting buy. So you can expect some up move, while as 22,450 needs to be crossed by Bank Nifty to get a bullish momentum. Watch out for the fresh data during the trading hours, as a lot depends upon how what kind of domestic or international markets, what kind of cues you get from the domestic market, and what kind of cues you get from international market. Now, at present, from the domestic market, the cues are coming in the form of Q1 FY21 results, while as Dow Jones gives you global market cues, and look at the geopolitical situations and fund flow. That would help you in intraday trade. And watch out for option chain data during the day, because that's a dynamic data which gives you sentiments of bulls and bears. I trust this analysis is helping you to navigate through the market and create some good profits. Thank you very much for watching the video, and to get latest information, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notification on our latest videos. To learn stocks, derivatives, commodities, forex, trading, investing, technical or fundamental analysis, you can request for video of your choice in the comment box. Right. Thank you once again for watching and liking the video. Please share the video with your friends and concerned trading communities who can also be benefited from quality knowledge and analysis. Good luck, happy trading, happy investing.